Hello, and welcome to the Legal Environment for HR. My name is Adele Abrams, and I'm going to be your instructor this semester. I'm an attorney. I'm also certified as a safety professional, and I've been teaching this course going back to 2006 at a different university. I've been teaching it now at University of Colorado since 2018. And while we're using what I think is a great book, we have had a bit of a change here, really starting from Trump administration number one, then the Biden administration, and now Trump 2.0, as I call it. And as a result, our textbook, which was written in 2020, really can't keep up with the changes. It is still the best and really most current book on the market. And I put this out here so you don't think that I'm unknowingly using outdated materials. But a lot of the changes we've had come out of executive orders. Those may be rescinded in a future administration, restoring the status quo. We've also seen some institutional changes, and as I guess I can say a Washington insider, because I am an attorney with Littler Mendelson in their Washington, D.C. office. We've seen the erosion of some of the agencies that were created really to protect workers' rights, but they also ensure a fair playing field for employers. And I'm talking about the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission and the National Labor Relations Board for two. OSHA for another, has seen budget cuts and has seen really some interference with their ability to investigate and adjudicate whistleblower claims under Section 11C of the OSH Act, which protects whistleblowers who complain about safety conditions or who are terminated in retaliation for raising safety concerns. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the course. My point, though, is that there are no books on the market that I could have chosen from to instruct that would be staying abreast of all of the changes. Things like affirmative action are under attack. LGBTQA rights are under attack. Women's rights are under attack. DEI programs, diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, not only have fallen out of favor because of some governmental pressure, but in some cases, things like universities and government contractors are being targeted in this administration if they do maintain diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. And so, while some of these concepts, of course, are addressed in our book, they may not be current, keeping track with the contemporaneous changes. As things do change, and they may well be changing during the course of the semester, I'll try to update those in our announcements section. Some things, like the independent contractor definitions that are in our book, are different now because the Biden rule got overturned. And that in turn it reinstated the Obama rule, which had been rescinded by Trump 1.0. So this is almost like a ping pong game sometimes, but it's really not funny. It's not a game when you're an employer trying to craft meaningful programs that are going to be able to be consistent from one administration to the next. For you, both as students of this in a management sequence, you need to understand what the law is in order to protect your company from being sued. As employees, you need to understand what your rights are as well. And so there's really a bifurcated approach to this course, in my view. Having said all of that, I'm going to, as I said, try to clarify where the book may differ from current practices. That will be in the form largely of supplements that I attach or post in the announcements. I'm going to be testing to the book, and everybody who went, ooh, test, there is a short quiz in week 4, multiple guests, as you might call it. Pretty much everybody always gets an A on that if you've been doing the reading materials. So You have that to look forward to. And then there's a final exam, which is partial essay, partial multiple choice, and true and false. And again, I'm going to be gearing those exam questions to the book because that's really what's fair for you. There are PowerPoint style summaries of each chapter that I have posted online. I do recommend reading those, and they can be used as a good outline for review before the quizzes and before the final exam. Um, I know that this is a relatively small class, and so if everybody decides that you'd like to have a review session before the final exam via Zoom or Teams, let me know, and I can certainly set that up at the beginning of week 7, which is when the final exam will be. There's also a paper due, a research paper, not an opinion paper and not an AI written paper, but your very own research paper. And I've listed on the discussion board a variety of topics that you can choose from. And you can make up your own topic as long as you clear it with me. I do want to have each student writing on their own topic, but there's myriad things that you can pick. And this does involve doing either statutory or regulatory research or looking at case law. But again, because of things changing so rapidly, please do look, whatever topic you pick, do look at current references. Don't fall into a trap of giving me law firm articles summarizing cases from 2009, because those cases may no longer be good case law. Do some research, but have some fun with it. And I think you'll find the whole course to be very interesting, probably provocative at times, and certainly rewarding in terms of putting you on notice what your responsibilities will be as a member of a management team relative to human relations or human resources, and also what your rights are as an employee now and in the future. So welcome to the class. Again, my name is Adele Abrams. The best way to reach me is my personal email, which is safetylawyer@gmail.com. I am an adjunct, so I'm not there on campus. I'm not even in Colorado. Right now I'm sitting talking to you from California, and I consider myself to be a citizen of the world. So you can always reach me, though, by that email, and I look forward to meeting you virtually. It will be, but I do look forward to working with you and answering any questions you may have, and have a wonderful semester. Thank you.